Gonna get back on track? Well, we're gonna start with really the tools and tips that are doable for you, that you can do them right away the moment you hear me. So grab a pen and paper, write it down so you're not gonna forget. Number one,
To Eva Eckert show. I am a Polish immigrant with a big heart, strong accent, kick-ass husband, and two awesome kids. I inspire women around the world to take bold action towards their dreams, passions, and desires, so finally their life becomes more meaningful and fulfilled. I believe that the baddest superhero of your unique purpose is within all of us, and we should share it with the world to make the world a better place. May this show help you finally discover the power of self-belief, self-discipline, so you can stop making excuses and create the life you truly desire and deserve by being the upgraded version of you.
welcome to a new episode of the Eva Eckert podcast. I'm Eva Eckert. I am your host. So guys, in today's episode, we're going to be discussing a very important topic just in the beginning of the year, how to get back on track after the holidays. That's been many topics. I'm sure that you've been hearing this all around. Gyms offer great deals right now. Instagram, all these posts, you see it all around. People create new resolutions, right? New Year resolutions, probably your friends also. Maybe you join a challenge already, or if not, I have an amazing challenge coming up January 27th. Just click the link down below that it's pinned to this episode and join me for this amazing contest that happens only a few times a year. And this is the time of the year that you need better habits, better rituals, better systems, and really get your mindset straight so you can conquer 2025. Well, you might be watching this in some other year. So check it out. Make sure that the contest is available for you. And let's rock and roll. Let's go, guys. So how you gonna get back on track? Well, we're gonna start with really the tools and tips that are doable for you, that you can do them right away the moment you hear me. So grab a pen and paper, write it down so you're not gonna forget. Number one, you need to clear and clean all the leftovers after Christmas, after your holidays. So any kind of food that has been unhealthy, all the pies, all the desserts, all the delicious food, listen, either freeze it and you're gonna have it in few months from now, or donate it. Donate it to homeless people, to shelters. Do something about it, but do not keep it at home. I know sometimes it's like, I'm just gonna finish, but the finish part sometimes takes a week or 2 weeks, and you already are in a losing game here. So we want to start right away. We want to start immediately. So clean every single leftover that you have in the house. Make sure that the pantry does not have any actual bad foods, and I promise you, you're gonna feel immediately better. Number two, you need to, so pretty much this is all temptation, right? We're talking about temptation. So any temptation you have in the house, clear it, get rid of it. Number two, it really starts the night before when you think about it. And I talk about rituals and systems and habits. Like the night before, like what bothers you? When you put the head down on the pillow, like what is that is not allowing you to sleep? Dump it on a piece of paper. Do a little bit of the journaling. And that's for your brain. That's for your mind. So write it down, jot it down. Now, for your muscle, you can't starve. Starvation will never work. So what can help you here to get into better shape after the holidays, right? How you can trim down a little bit and become better? Well, not by restricting calories, but eating the quality food. So make yourself a protein shake. Make yourself a protein shake with hemp milk or almond milk and sweetened milk. Add some ice and mix it up. 40 grams of protein will keep the blood sugar level and you're going to feel better. So go to sleep on protein. I always say this, go to sleep on protein and get up on protein, right? So number three, I would say is sleep. Sleep is something that is, I would say it's more often talk about nowadays. You hear this on podcasts, you hear this people and coaches speaking about it, especially when you are 40 to 50, like I am. I still can't believe my age. It's like people talk about sleep because women who are going through menopause or postmenopause, they having trouble sleeping. So how can you help yourself with sleep? And guys, I talk about this all the time. You can literally hear the episodes, podcast on sleep. First of all, you probably need to check your hormones. Second of all, you need to drink some magnesium, right? Magnesium before you go to sleep. Number two is lower down the temperature. Make sure that the room is cool, that you air the room, that there is dark shades in the room, that there is no light coming in. Unplug the devices. Make sure that the phone doesn't get any notifications because this will disturb your sleep. And most of all, make sure you're doing a brain dump because I'm telling you, it happened to me so many times when I put head down my pillow and things were bothering me and I couldn't fall asleep. Or I was thinking about the events, or I was thinking about, creating a funnel, or I was thinking about all these other things that needs to happen. And until I dump it out of my brain, I couldn't fall asleep. So help yourself this year. Make sure that you do this. And those are sometimes we think this seems so not important, or this is just some story that she's talking about. This will never help me. Well, you will never know until you try. So try something different. If you've been never drawing, like journaling and writing it down, maybe this will help you because it helped so many people. So why wouldn't it help you? Now, another way is doing some breath work. Breath work or meditation, turning on meditation. Let me tell you, meditation has done wonders for me. I fall asleep with it almost every night. And it's amazing. So you turn it on for 20 minutes and out of nowhere, you just drift to the wonderland and you're feeling amazing. So the next number 4, I actually messed up my numbers here. So I have to remember not even using them. So next step will be, let's put it this way. Next step would be the morning, right? You already have a better night's sleep. What you can do in another important thing, I almost forgot, guys. Try not to watch TV or screens right before you go to sleep because this will wake up your brain. This will actually create in your brain feeling of this is the light. The same light in our phones is the same light as we have outside, right? From the sun. So you're tricking your brain thinking you need to be stimulated. So that's why no screens. I know that sometimes we want to hang out and stay late, but this is all about changing the habits in the new year, right? Getting better, not staying up. So make sure you do this. So the next step would be morning, right? Morning is kind of similar to the night because you still have to wake up and feel refreshed. So let's put it this way. Let's imagine that you had a good night's sleep, that you actually recovered and you're getting up earlier because you went to sleep earlier. So the magic time for me is 5:30. Guys, I love the mornings and I hope that you're going to fall in love with your mornings. It's like quiet when other people are sleeping. You're thinking like, oh my God, I'm ahead of the game. I'm like, when other people are still just in their pajamas, cozy under covers, I'm already getting stuff done. So wake up. Hydrate yourself because you've been dehydrated through the night. And if you have a headache, if you feel like the cotton mouth, make sure that you're drinking water. And what I do for my digestion, for my gut health, I drink warm water with lemon. Then if you are maybe doing a fasting, it's all good. Do the fasting. Maybe you start eating at 10 or 11. It's fine. If not, if you are like me, I allow my body to fast for about maybe 2 hours. So I have probably total of 14 to 15 hours of not eating. I would say make yourself a shake. Make yourself a shake. I use something sour. So I use a little bit of kefir and I mix natural powders, protein powders with the kefir. I add some ice, I add some sea moss, I add some fiber, and I mix it well and I drink this, and already it makes me feel better, right? So you want to give some good energy, and by just doing protein, pure protein, that's what you're gonna need. It's just a lot of protein. So 30 to 40 grams will do the wonders, will give you an amazing energy, and will fulfill your muscles and will fulfill your stomach, so you're not having any cravings. Because you got to ask yourself this question, especially if you've been on intermittent fasting or you've been on just on any kind of fasting. Is this fasting causing me to overeat later? Is this fasting causing me to have cravings? Then maybe it's not for you. Maybe you just need, like me, protein. Because I know that if I would go without food for half a day, and I know that I can have food later, I'm not going to do too well. So I already know my body. So really ask yourself that question. How am I doing? Is this really for me? If not, make sure that your protein has about 40 grams. Now, I do meditation. I do intense breath work. And I found all kinds of different apps. I recently came across Mastery, and well, it's been probably 2 years that I've done different sessions, and it's a hypno breath work, and I absolutely love it. And it's so intense. Literally, it gives you a better sense of well-being immediately. These negative thoughts go away, and you kind of create the vision inside of you that you wanted to have. So if you want to try the Mastery, go for it. If you want to try meditation, go for it, whatever works. But I really love Francesca Sipma. I really love her voice and the way how she designed this whole program. I've tried her program online. I've tried her program in person at one of the events, the Powerhouse Women event, and I truly loved it. It's something woke up something so truly special inside of me, and I thought, I wanted to do this, and I've been following it, and it's just truly the breath creates magic in you. So there is no other way to put it. It's like this morning, and I shared this with you. I lost grandma in September, my dearest grandma, my mom's mom. She was 93. I loved her so much, and it's been a couple of rough months. Despite the fact that I give a service to you, that I do so much for people, for other people, I have my moments, and I have to be honest with you. You know, it's like sometimes out of nowhere, this thought just shows up, especially in the morning after when I come to the office, I see her pictures, I'm surrounded by her things, and it's just that moment of realization she's no longer here, and the pain comes in. So I need to do a lot of breath work to release the negativity, because it is sadness, right? I want to release the sadness so I can find joy, because when there is sadness, how can you find joy and contentment and happiness and all the positive emotions? It's impossible. It's like one on the other, right? They just so opposite. They both cannot exist. So I did the breath work today, and I already felt empowered. I wrote down some things for me, what I need to do, and I acted on them today. And they tell you through the app to literally do that. So I absolutely love it. Go outside, see the sun. I know that some of you might be in countries that you don't get a lot of light, that you don't get a lot of sun. So don't worry. The sun will come, maybe not now, but will. Or maybe take a walk, take a stretch, something that will wake up that better energy inside you. Then do a couple minutes of reading, like I always read. I always read a few minutes in the morning, something motivational. And this year, literally in my hands came a new book, and I'm like, wow, this was meant for me to do. I never read that book. I got this book a long time ago, and I didn't do it. So now is the time. Then make sure that you are considering even a cold shower, guys. Cold shower can create a great energy. What else? Avoid caffeine. You've heard me saying few months ago, few episodes before, that I quit caffeine in the morning. I used to drink herbal tea concentrate, and I absolutely love it because it's the highest potency of green tea, and I still sell it, and my clients still drink it, but I don't do it in the morning. But maybe you are a person that does the workout in the morning, and you need the caffeine, you need the arginine, you need the boost, you need the pre-workout, go for it. However, maybe do a test and see how your body handles the workout without extra stimulants, because why would you stimulate yourself if you actually woke up after good night's sleep? After a good night's sleep, because if you didn't have a good night's sleep, you will need the stimulant. So you need to pay attention to the sleep. If you had a good night's sleep, you should be energized. Of course, it takes a while. That's why we do the breath work. That's why we do journaling. We will go into it right away. That's why we do a little reading, right? This all takes as a part and makes sense when you do it all together. You're creating a whole little routine that will help you conquer 2025, or maybe even a different year, because you might be watching this later in life, and this will be helpful for you. So make sure that you're avoiding caffeine, because you don't need it. You probably get headaches from overload of caffeine, guys. You don't need that fight or flight response in the morning. You don't need the cortisol level to be raised. You just don't need that. Allow your body to wake up on its own. Now, give 5 minutes to journaling, to writing your goals, like MIT, which is most important thing of the day. What is it? Because if you don't, you're going to be the same stressed, overwhelmed person, the stressed, overwhelmed mom with a lot of kids. I coach moms, so I know how it is. And let me tell you, doing the briefs, journaling in the morning, it helped them tremendously. I can't even emphasize enough how big of a change this has been for women, because they kind of put down their goals. They kind of organize their head. Otherwise, your head goes in so many different directions. You don't really have an outline. So think about it, like the car, right? The car has GPS system. The car has navigation. It's built in purposely. Like years ago, we had to open up just maps. Today, we click the button, we speak our address, Google or Take Me here and there, and it just creates direction for you. It's a GPS with direction. So it's an outline, it's a road with literally tells you step by step where you need to go, what road you need to turn, what highway you need to take to get to your destination. So why would you not do this in your personal life? Why wouldn't you just follow some kind of a GPS? Your GPS is, it's your writing down exactly what you need to do today. And let me tell you, the list never finish. It will never be done. But if you do the most important things, it comes off your list. Do things happen along the way? Do chaos happen? Do unexpected things happen? Kids get sick? Absolutely. But listen, don't get stressed about it. You've already done so much. Maybe you already worked out. If you are a person that goes to work and gets so exhausted at work, do your workout in the morning. Wake up early. It's a trainable factor. It's a trainable thing to add this non-negotiable into your daily schedule. Don't make excuses. Simple. The next step is eat 5 meals a day. If you want a weight loss, I truly believe in 5 meals. However, maybe you're not doing good with 5 meals. Maybe for you will be only 3 meals a day. Again, it's a test. What I've discovered with me, I work the best if I eat 5 meals, because I keep my sugar level steady. And I've tested so many times. But you tested on you. And what can be these 2 snacks? It can be literally a protein shake between your meals. But if you have a good meal, you should be ready to go. So either way, but eat healthy. Try not to eat processed food. And whenever you leave, always take water with you, take hydration, and make no excuses, guys. These tips right there, this is golden. This is golden. So please share with your friends, share with your neighbor, share these episodes, and tag me on Instagram with this episode. Share this as episode with me on Instagram. Tag me in it, and you're gonna receive an amazing gift. So, and of course, guys, join my challenge January 27th. If you're watching this episode, join me for the challenge, the FM40 Freak Mode challenge that it's right in the beginning of the year. My previous episode, I was discussing it, why you should do it, what do you need to do. It's simple, but be the action taker in 2025. Join my challenge. So again, click the link below, join it. And remember that the superhero is inside you. You just need to rediscover it. May your passion and curiosity be endless. May your enthusiasm be infectious. And may your final outcome be of service to others. Each of us makes the difference in the universe. I make mine, and the universe is awaiting you. No excuses.